Hi, I'm Beth Shapori from the beauty team at Us Weekly, and I'm here with the wonderful Justine Marjan, GHD brand ambassador, who's going to show us how to get a great Game of Thrones inspired braid.
So we are going to take her gorgeous long hair and turn it into 3 braids in the front that combine to 1 braid through the bottom. So I'm just going to start by using the new GHD Glide hot brush. And that's just going to prep her hair for the braids. We'll get rid of some frizz and make sure that it's smooth and it won't get tangled as I go through and braid her hair. So I'm just going to go through section by section so I could just make sure her hairline's really clean, so when all the hair is pulled back, it looks great. And I love this brush because I can literally just run it through the hair and it instantly defrizzes and smooths and adds a lot of shine. And then it's super easy. I'm just going to do 1 pass with the brush on top of the strand and then 1 pass underneath the strand, and then I'll move on to the next section. For this look, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight because I do want to still keep a little bit of texture in her hair. So now that we have smoothed and defrizzed her hair with the GHD Glide, I'm just going to go ahead and section the front into 3 sections so that I can easily braid it. Okay, so I clipped 2 of the sections away, and then I'm going to start the braid on one side. So this is just a reverse French braid. So I'm just going to take a strand from the front hairline, and then I'll separate it into 3 sections, and then I'll just cross the hair under the middle section from each side. And then each time I rotate it under, I'll take a piece from the side and add it to the strand. So each time I'm wrapping the hair under the centerpiece, I'm adding some hair from either side. I'm not going to braid all the way to the ends because I want to turn the rest of the hair into a fishtail braid with the rest of her hair. So I'm just going to clip that away and then I'll move on to the next section. I've just split the center braid into 2 sections and then gathered it to each of the side braids. And then to start the fishtail braid, I'm just going to take a small piece from the outside of one section and cross it over to the inside of the other section. So then I'll take another small piece from the outside of my right hand and cross it to the inside of my left hand. And then I'll just continue in that pattern all the way down the length of her hair. So I'm going to leave a good amount of the ends out before securing with an elastic so that I have a little bit of space for pulling apart the braid with my fingers. All right, so now I'm just going to secure with an elastic, and then I'll do the same technique throughout the rest of the braids, just using my fingers to pull it apart so it looks thicker. And then I want this braid to sit forward, so I'm just going to pin in any loose hairs so it feels really tight on her neck. Then I'll seal in the look with the Tresemme Micro Mist Hairspray and extend. This is the strongest hold. And then to blend her color, I'm just going to use the Tresemme Root Touch-Up Spray. And then I just want to clean up her hairline with a little bit more of the hairspray and a toothbrush. And I'll just brush up any little baby hairs to blend in with the braids. So this is our final look, and you are ready to go fight in battle.
I'm ready to go sit on the Iron Throne. Thanks, Justine.